Happy Thanksgiving!
After Thanksgiving.
But always
Thankful.
Thanksgiving, giving the thanks.
And what do you do after Thanksgiving?
Let in a little joy.
Let in a little joy.
Let in a little light.
Let in a little light.
So every little thing gonna be alright. What's the best I could happen? Later on we're dancing, let in a little joy. Let in a little light. On Sunday night we bliss and loving too.
Oh, and all of you, and we're so thankful to be here with you again. Thank you so much for showing up and sharing time with us.
So grateful for this opportunity to connect, and really appreciate all of your messages and your responses and your support. It's just beautiful to have this community that we can find each other no matter where we are every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the YouTube and the Facebook. And tonight we are just really steeping in because we know that this is the time of year that we connect with family, those of us who can, and it's a really important time to do that, and it can be very tender and very joyful and just evoke so many memories, and sometimes it can push buttons, and sometimes it can be a very healing and beautiful and celebratory thing. So it could be many, many things. And this time of year too evokes so much grief for people too, for everyone who's passed on from their physical bodies into the spirit world and missing them so much. So it's just a very emotional and tender time, and it's also a wonderful, important time to reflect. And for me, I really brought up just the deep thought of, I personally believe that we travel in soul tribes and soul circles, and that we are brought into a particular family to be given the opportunities to learn and to teach very specific lessons.
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest catalysts for growth, really, is being in that family from the time you're born through all of your developmental years and on and on and on. Just how much we have to recognize, and I agree with you. I think that we either chose or our family was chosen for us. And so some of the biggest life lessons and opportunities for growth are within that family dynamic. And
I mean, even if that's not necessarily true as a part of a big plan, it's true because it's happened. And it is, you can either, feel like a victim, or you can take it as an opportunity to grow and to learn.
I think you'll find out that a lot of your sharpest tools in your tool belt, as far as personality traits and strengths, probably got sharpened within that family dynamic, whether it was something that your family inspired in you or cultivated in you, or maybe it's because of the opposite. Like you said, it can be tender around family, and maybe you had to develop different personality and emotional muscles to become stronger to make it within that dynamic. And so, I mean, there's gifts that abound.
Absolutely, and it's all a part of this huge evolution that we're all going through as well. And this is actually scientifically proven that in our DNA shows the signs and the stories of the trauma and the genetic lineage of our spiritual and soulful development. It's just right there in our DNA. And so why not? Give yourself the gift of healing and letting go and all the different things. So I actually started making kind of a list. So this is our assignment of Divine Mint this week, if you're up for it. It's naming your family members and then naming the lessons that you've learned from them via example and inspiration, or you've learned from them from being hurt or wounded, in a certain way that caused you to have to heal yourself, or to let go, or to forgive, or deepen in your compassion.
Can it also be to the ways they've been amused in your life?
Yeah, that's what I said, inspiration as well.
Oh, you said inspiration.
I did, but I only like hit on that for a second.
I just want to make sure we have
No, it's huge.
Yeah, it's like a big faceted gem.
It's everything. It's so many things, So like tonight I'm going to share a song about my grandma's legacy. And she came from this very, very hard life. The old country people who literally didn't have time for feelings and really experienced a lot of hardship and trauma and just had to kind of push it down and move on. And we've been given the gift of having the leisure, the opportunity to be able to hold emotion now in this generation, but also to hold on to that tradition and that grit and that toughness too, which I think is a really important part of our lineage as well. And Renee's going to share a song she wrote about her father and how he gave the gift of music in her life, but also the pain of separation and the grief and how to move through that.
And I think to speak to your song about your Mimi being witness to, for all these years until she left us a few years ago, of how she really was. This song says that she was the anchor in the chaos of the sea. I mean, when you have those people in your family who really are the anchor, there comes this time where you have a new family dynamic and you have to figure out, without that person there, what can you bring out within you, and maybe this person in the family could bring out within them that helps continue to be that connective tissue, that glue that holds the family together. Because as you've experienced, and me too, the dynamic changes, and
when you lose that pivotal person,
it
makes you want to kind of step up, and encourage others too, like you said. as well.
Keep up family traditions, and whether it's making the green Jello or something like singing as a family, in the holidays, or the whole spectrum. But there's so much there that we get to recognize, that we get to take on and carry forward.
And one thing I want to carry forward in honoring my grandmother and the grandma spirit, and she was a tough cookie, and I will be honest, she was hard emotionally, but that's what kept her going in life and helped her move forward, was that strength. So of course, shifting and growing and softening and being able to be soft as well as tough at the same time. And I want to hold that part of her that was the anchor in the family, and also so resilient and recreating and re-envisioning her life. And honestly, staying open enough to accept a surprise at the end. So here's Beltame Smiley's story, my grandma. Kentucky, 1931. It's a girly and animated little girl was born, with big brown eyes like sunflowers, a will as tough as iron. Little Beltame Smiley, the wildflower of Zion. Well, she could barely speak or hold a memory when sickness stole her mama for the age of 3. While Girlie worked the railroad, she stayed with Ferdy May, sitting there in Grandma's kitchen, her favorite place, spinning around in her little dress. The flames caught her on fire, burned the left side of her body, but she'd never see its scars. She still went down to the old schoolhouse and played in the churchyard, and danced when Uncle Jack played the fiddle and Girlie the French harp. You gotta bloom where you're planted, Velta ran away to live with her Aunt Lorraine. But love found her that day. She walked past the train depot and caught the eye, stole the heart of a rail man named Joe. He sat atop his suitcase and pointed to Velta, Maine. Said, "That's the one I waited for, the girl that I'll marry." You gotta bloom where you're planted, gotta grow where seeds have sown. You gotta bloom where you're planted, no matter how rocky the soul. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart, He will make a way. You gotta bloom where you're planted, like that wildflower Velta Maine. Well, Joe filled Velta's heart with so much tenderness and joy, and from that love was born 2 girls and a boy. They grew into their teens, a happy family. That cold December night when everything changed, Joe caught a cold and started feeling weak. It was such a shock when he was gone within a week. Just days before Christmas, and Velta's love was gone. With 3 kids to raise and no salary to live on, she fell to her knees and asked God, "What ought I be?" And at 43 went back to school and got a nursing degree. You gotta bloom where you're planted, gotta grow where the seeds have sown. You gotta bloom where you're planted, no matter how rocky the soul. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will make a way. You gotta bloom where you're planted, like that wildflower Velta Maine. Well, Velta is the rock, the roots of this family tree. She's always been the anchor in the chaos of the sea. Oh, she'll tell you it's her faith that took all the mountain from the valley, and God will give you strength just when you need it. A widow over half her life, but God had a surprise. She fell in love with Fred and got married at 79. Oh, you gotta bloom where you're planted, gotta grow where seeds have sown. You gotta bloom where you're planted, no matter how rocky the soul. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart, He will make a way. You gotta bloom where you're planted, like that wildflower Velta Maine. Oh, you got to bloom where you're planted, gotta grow where seeds have sown. bless you, Mimi. Bless you, Velta May, for all your beautiful lessons. You know, when we keep our hearts open and our ego free from any hardness or constraint or self-importance, we can open ourselves up to so many beautiful lessons, and we can heal ancient wounds and ancestral trauma, and we can really set the path forward to uncover the gold that our family has to offer us.
I was thinking of something in common of these two pivotal people in your family, your Mimi, and my family, my Poppy. One of the strongest things that they had in common, other than being these anchors, which this song also has the word anchor in it, but is their faith.
Yeah, you're right. Hers very, very spiritual,
very
woman.
Strong in their faith, and very much Levin's tail is hitting the cable here. So that's a happy dog. Can you go lay down for a minute? Go lay down.
But yes, carrying that forward, that
I was just thinking how they instilled
devotion
that in us, and our spirits have been fed from the beginning. You know what a gift that is. I think the greatest gift of all is that. So I do want to speak to something that you brought up, and that there's many of us right now, every day, but especially in this season, who are missing someone or someone's, and it's very hard. It's very hard to be at the holidays and not have them, at the table, or that missing seat, that missing presence. And so our hearts go out to you, all those who are missing your loved ones, and just know we feel you. And one of the things that was very important to me when my Poppy passed away was to make sure that and this song speaks to it, just such a broken heart. But I knew that there was more gold to uncover, gold in the way of the fabric. Like I'm looking at, Amy's wearing a jacket that her Aunt Lorraine made.
Who was in that song when Mimi ran away to live with her Aunt Lorraine. She made this jacket, the coat
and so
of many
it's
colors.
A patchwork jacket, which is how I think of family. We're not all, we're different. We're very different, but we're held together as a family by that connective tissue, and often it is the people
family ties.
Yeah, the family ties. And so I just saw these threads as golden, as just what had been woven through the fabric of my being. I wanted to keep uncovering more of that gold. So that's what we would encourage you all to do. Just thinking about, like we've been saying tonight, all the ways that they've inspired your life, the lessons learned, the ways that these different aspects of who you are were cultivated and nurtured by these people. And so we send this out to your hearts, all of you who are...
I want to give a special shout out to Joe and Judy, who lost their daughter recently, and Nancy.
Your sister, sweetheart.
And I know it's such a tender time, and I know that there was a love shared beyond anything else in this realm, and I know that you'll be missing her this season. We want to send extra love out to you.
And of course, Debbie and Jenny missing Joey so much. These are just very
Dottie and
fresh, recent.
Missing Tom.
Yeah, there's
Mark,
just so many firsts for people, you know. Wearing Luann's shirt tonight, Mark. But just know our hearts are with you and for you, and we understand. We understand. And so this song goes out.
Trying so hard not to break, trying so hard to hold this pain. Oh just one thing, no, since you've gone. You gave me music, so I always have a song. I sing to my tears, don't let your well run dry. Let the sun rise again in your eyes. Sing to my dreams, rescue me from my wake, bring back a glimpse of what feels taken. I sing to my memories, searching for more to hold. Sift through the sands of time, uncover the gold. Uncover the
Such magic. I mean, it's literally like the Von Trapps over there because of her daddy. He brought music, and he, of course, it was hard, when you're a kid and you're like, oh God, that's not
Well,
going to sing again.
not when you're a kid. It's when we became a teenager.
right,
So what she's
teenagers,
referring
right.
to is my dad, he always encouraged us to sing. So he would gather us around the piano at the holidays and we would all sing.
So sweet. And they can all sing so beautifully, literally like the Von Trapps. And they're just gorgeous, gorgeous voices, and them all singing together, such a sweet bond.
Such
And
great
he would play the
memories.
piano or he'd play the organ and just sing for like an hour or two. I mean, just really precious. And that was such a gift. What a gift to give you.
Such a gift, and I was so grateful that this Thanksgiving, my brother and his wife called us all together, and the way we started our Thanksgiving was singing together. Oh my gosh, and what a gift. And so I was talking to you today, because when I practiced this song earlier today, and I got to that part, you gave me music, and I just lost it, because what a gift. I mean, it's changed my entire life to have been given music. And I know in your heart and in your life you can recognize that gold that's been woven into the fabric of your being, that's made you stronger, that's made you resilient, that's made you glow and grow. And so tonight we're just encouraging you to remember those gifts, and we're honoring them in our own lives, but also with you and for you. And it's just...
And it all starts with tenderness and allowing yourself to feel it. And also tenderness towards those that are hard to have tenderness for, don't have tenderness towards us back. Sometimes that can be difficult because it feels unsafe. But I can tell you from personal experience, there were some beautiful transformations happening in my family because of a refusal to shut down from others. Staying open is a gift, not just for yourself. It is for yourself, but also for others. It gives them an opportunity to let go of hardness
and grow.
And grow.
And so, it's a fertile place.
Yeah.
So even if someone else is being hard and hardened, if you are tender and you're in that fertile place, you're still growing in one way or another. But if both of you are in that place, wow, you're just growing right next to each other. And when things are next to each other, just pay attention. They grow. They grow.
Even something as simple as joy, like, oh, I'm not going to have fun, or I'm not going to laugh at that joke because I'm mad at them, or I don't like the way they think or how they've treated me. I'm not going to play a game with them or something. Allowing yourself to just open yourself up to joy, to have an experience of joy and happiness and peace, regardless of whether it should or shouldn't happen or anything else. Just let it be an unmitigated moment of joy and bliss, because you deserve it. Everyone deserves it, and it's a healing place. And so again, we just want to encourage you to think about the gifts that your family, each member, has shown and unlocked for you, whether it's the gift of making sure that you are kind and gentle to yourself because they weren't, or it was the gift of believing in yourself more because they did, or they brought you tenderness or joy. There's just so much to gain from these people that you spent your whole life with, shared every meal with, have so many memories with.
So we're just encouraging you to revisit that assignment of divine, and it does help. It does help to recognize all those things, especially as we're going forward. There's more holidays to come. And can we just say thanks to you, our chosen family?
Oh, wow.
For all
Chosen
the ways
family's the
that we're so grateful to you and for you. We're going to take a quick break. And we're going to come back with our first Christmas song of the season and we'll be advertising it here on this break. We do have a Blissmas, it's an album in the sense that there's 6 songs, but there are individual tracks available. We'll post all the information is posted in the show notes. And
we also have we have lots of opportunities for shopping and supporting the Bliss this season, and giving a gift that is heartfelt and unique. So we have everything from season passes, the gift that keeps on giving throughout the year,
to hats and sweatshirts and jewelry and all kinds of things.
Yeah, season passes to the temple concerts.
Oh, right.
next year. There'll be the second Saturday
Not
from
to Holiday
April
World.
from April to November for the concerts and the campfire. So that's a great gift to give someone. And we have one gift where you can rent the Songbird and stay overnight.
When it opens up next season, yeah.
Right, during the Temple concert. So that'll be an extra special added gift. And then we have our Bliss Shop where we sell Follow Your Bliss sweatshirts, and there's something better for you, and just these messages from our songs.
Meaningful gifts. If you're in the market for that, we just we have our little Blissmas shop. So
Mighty Kindness T-shirts we have available, which say "United We Are," Mighty Kindness, another positive message, and really beautiful. And so we'll be advertising that.
Yeah, all that's here, and please check the show notes. There and there, I think.
Because we're coming up on 30 years of being Troubadours.
I know, so huge. We're so thankful, you guys. We're going to be right back with a Christmas song.
Yes, a Christmas original. Oh man, I'm so thankful for my family for creating and sharing with me some of the most precious and wonderful and magical memories of my life around this Christmas time. And I know you agree, and we asked you all what your favorite Christmas memories were, and we basically co-wrote this song together, original Blissmas tune called Christmas Dream, in celebration of family and magic and love and all the glistening things. At Christmas time, my heart is all aglow. I feel bliss from my head down to my toes at Christmas time. Life is like a dream. At Christmas time, stockings hung all in a row, elf on a shelf, and angels in the snow at Christmas time. Life is like a dream. Suddenly the world is twinkling with lights, like the stars in your eyes when you saw Santa's surprise. Living in a snow globe, candy canes and mistletoe. Folks, it seems, have hearts to share. There's kindness in the air at Christmas time. At Christmas time. At Christmas time,
church bells and midnight prayers, holding in our hearts those far and near Christmas time. Life is like a dream. Suddenly the world is twinkling with lights, like the stars in your eyes when you saw Santa's surprise. Living in a snow globe, candy canes and mistletoe, and folks it seems have hearts to share. There's kindness in the air at Christmas time. At Christmas time, oh, it feels sublime at Christmas. Life is like a dream.
Keeping it dreamy.
Always, always. Oh, so much magic, so much love, so much to be grateful for all around us. And home is where the heart is.
That's right.
And we're grateful for our families, for all that they've instilled in us, all they teach, all they nurture in us and have given us.
And for you, our chosen family, and
our
all
Bliss
you've given and
family.
instilled and inspired in
Yes.
us, we're so grateful.
Yes.
We love you all so much. Wishing you blessings and wishing you blessings.
Always keep uncovering the gold.
Mwah.
We love you. We love you.